David. David. Oh, there's nobody there. There's nobody there. Oh. I'm Anthony.
I'm David, and this is this week's Williamstown Junior Senior Newscast.
For the week ending on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
We don't have to worry about nothing. We got the fire and we burn in one.
Hey, I'm Chaz Jordan here with the Williamstown Newscast interviewing Roger Harden for our career segment. Were you thinking of going pro when you were playing college ball?
Actually, Chaz, I was thinking about playing professional basketball even before I was in college. It was a childhood dream of mine that I pursued, and obviously being able to play basketball at the University of Kentucky put me one step forward to doing that. So yes, I was thinking about playing in the NBA when I was playing at Kentucky.
What was your plan after playing in the NBA?
Well, I didn't really have a good plan. I probably wasn't a good role model. I knew I wanted to coach, but I didn't stay in the NBA as long as I wanted to. I was there about 6 weeks with the Los Angeles Lakers.
What advice would you give kids playing in college sports now?
Well, I would first of all advise anybody that wants to play college athletics as a young person to pursue it, because it will pay off for you. If you can be good enough to play at any level of college and earn a degree, that degree is going to help you provide for your family the rest of your life and make a living for you. My advice would be, when you are playing college basketball or baseball or football, whatever sport it is, that you get an internship in the summer in maybe a different field that you're interested in going into. One, it'll tell you if you would like that field. It'll give you the realities of what you got to do. And secondly, it will give you experience and provide you with contacts when your playing days are over, that you could pursue that field probably a little bit more successfully and more.
So what are some other things that can keep you connected to sports without actually playing?
Well, that's a good question, Chaz. And, you know, as you grow up, you spend a lot of time trying to perfect the sport that you're playing. And it's very difficult to give up being attached to that sport. You can coach. There's a lot of professions. If you don't make it professionally, you can go into broadcasting. You can get into sports medicine. You can get into the marketing of particular NBA and professional franchises. You can be involved with that. You can be in management in those particular organizations as well. You know, you can work for companies like ESPN, or you can work for footwear companies or sporting clothes, sportswear clothing that keep you connected to the game. So I think it's important that you enjoy what you're doing, and if you like sports growing up, if you end up in a field that's related to athletics, I think that you'll make the transition to life after your sporting career a lot more successfully.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Chaz.
I'm here with Kim Hobner and Kenny Tatum. Kim Hobner is the founder and owner of Hope, and Kenny Tatum is the distributor of food supplies. Kim, how and when did this start?
We launched Hope on February 2012 with the idea from the county Christmas. We noticed going into their homes and giving them Christmas that they were in much greater need than gifts.
And what are some of the things that Hope participates in and does throughout the year?
We participate in, actually we're getting ready to do our glass slipper, which gives the girls in the county prom dresses. We also feed the homeless. Occasionally we house the homeless. We also, well, we do several events, so.
And my next question is, what do you guys consider your greatest needs here at Hope? Either of you can respond.
We need freezers right now for the food, keep it froze. We also need a lot of need for canned food. We can get the other food pretty well, but we don't get canned food much. That's a big need here right now.
All right, and then what other needs do you have besides the foods in general, like volunteers or donations, anything like that?
Hygiene, monetary donations, volunteers for sure. Especially on our Wednesday nights, we get hit really hard on Wednesday nights. We have a lot that are in homes, have jobs, but are still struggling, and we always like to give that hand up, and try to help them out.
And what days are you guys open?
Monday and Friday from 9 to 12, and Wednesday from 5 to 8.
All right, and if you guys have any questions, you can contact Kim Hobner or Kenny Tatum on Facebook or by message.
Next week is National FFA Week. There will be a can in teachers' room for students to place their money. Today is Red, Orange, and Yellow Day, and tomorrow will be Camo Day. Please check the website for further information.
Williamstown hosted the 8th Regional Archery Tournament on February 7th and 8th. There were 868 archers at the event. Ryle High School took first place, followed by Harrison County in second, and the Williamstown Demons in third. Rachel Jones and Brennan Osborne both took fourth in their gender and grade class. The Demons qualified for state, which will be held in Louisville on March 17th and 18th. Great job, guys, and good luck.
On February 11th, Williamstown Independent, FFA, and SCCLA participated in the 13th Annual Career and Technical Student Leadership Day in Frankfort. This year's theme was Celebrate CTE Superheroes. This day allows students to obtain leadership skills and gain experience to help them pursue careers, college, and lifelong learning. While at the Capitol, Williamstown had the opportunity to meet with Kentucky State Representative 61st District Brian E. Linder.
And now, here's David with the weather.
It's not going away!
Hi, I'm here today with Kelly and Chaz, and this is Kelly and Drew's Life Tips. And this segment is on Valentine's Day.
So Chaz, what's your big plans for Valentine's Day?
I was going to take her to Cracker Barrel where she works at and get her discount, take her out to eat.
Yeah.
No. You need help, boy.
I'm thinking just good old-fashioned way, roses, chocolate.
Think outside the box. It's not necessary for roses and chocolates and expensive dinners. That's not all necessary.
Well, what should we do?
McDonald's?
I think we can do a little better than McDonald's. What about like going to, there's nothing wrong with going to Cracker Barrel, but using our discount? Oh, Drew. I don't think one segment's going to get it for this one.
Nope, we might have to do more.
Oh, Chaz. What about just going out for pizza and hanging out, going to see a movie, staying home and watching a movie?
Redbox is always a good solution.
In that today.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess we'll see him next week. On Kelly and Drew's Life Tips. This time it's dating.
In case you missed it, the KMEA High School All-State Choir released a video of them singing the national anthem as a part of a long-standing tradition. Several of our students were a part of this viral video. Roderick and Dylan, members of the high school All-State Choir. How do you feel about this being your last year and your last experience with the choir?
Honestly, it's a little disheartening because it will be my last year and I've had 3 years of it in a row and it's been the best experience of my life.
So how do you feel about being a part of a viral video?
I think it's really cool, and I also thought that it was quite hilarious how everybody thought that it was for the Olympics, but it's really a tradition for everybody. We go out of our rooms at like 11, we sing, then lights out. But it's crazy that everybody's like, oh crap, Kentucky has a voice, whoa.
So, do you think I could be a part of the All-State? Bye!
Later. Hi, I'm Drew and I'm here with Macy and Morgan, varsity cheerleaders. Alright, so as your last season comes to a close, how do you feel your cheer career is going?
I think it's gone really well. It's really sad to see it end as we're not going to be able to do it again next year. But at the same time, it's really exciting to see what we have in store for our future.
I feel the same way. It's really bittersweet because our years as cheerleaders have been really great. But I'm also really excited to see what the future has in store.
Okay, Macy, as a varsity cheerleader, how important is your role in the games?
I feel that our role at the games is really important to get the whole crowd excited to show our support for both the basketball teams.
Okay, and Morgan, what advice do you give to young girls who want to cheer?
I would say to try and get into gymnastics and just practice cheerleading and don't ever give up because if you give up, I really think you'll regret it.
Alright, and what are your plans after graduation?
Well, we're both going to UK, and we're really excited to become a part of the Big Blue Nation, even if we're not wearing cheerleading uniforms.
Alright, thanks for this interview, and I'm out.
Go ahead and tell everybody I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody I'm the man.
Natalie sits down with Mr. Poor to find out the truth about all of these snow days.
As we know, you're on the calendar committee, and what role do you play within that?
Well, I'm the Director of Pupil Personnel for the school district.
With this being such a bad winter as we've had, I bet the committee has had a little stressful year. So how have you guys been able to make up those days that we have missed?
Okay, well, actually the Board of Education met on Monday of this week, and so and what was recommended to them by going on the 17th and 18th, and then we're also going to make 2 additional days up by doing a few things. One is going to be on March 12th. It's supposed to be an early release day.
Yes.
That's going to be a full day, so we're going to pick up 2 hours there. Long story short, we're going to be able to make up 2 more days by virtue of the extra minutes that have been added to our day from the beginning of the year, as well as going a full day on the early release day that's on March 12th. So,
All right. Well, that's good.
and then the other days are going to be made up, tagged on into the year. So, the big question everybody's wanting to know is,
when the last day is, or for us, when are we going to graduate?
okay, that's
still unknown.
It's to be determined.
Yes.
But right now it's going to be, if we didn't have any more snow days, May 29th would be the last day for students. Now as far as when you're going to graduate,
It's still undetermined.
that still is yet to be determined, and the Board of Education, I believe, sets that.
Anthony, will you give me a chair from the stage?
Yeah, no problem, man. David! There's nobody there.
Leave me alone!
Thanks for watching this week's newscast.
Tune in next time for some more romantic news. I'm Sexy Beast.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it.